when you're ready. Just turn my headphones up a little bit and we can go. Let's get it. North, west, south, east. Hey, call the state your name, you're online with the G. North, west, south, east. Where you from? What's on your mind? What you know? What you think? North, west, south. Hey, it's all good on some things we just agree to disagree. North, west, south, east. Oh yeah, you're in the circle with the chief with true speeds. Hey, what's on your mind? Hey, let's talk about it. What's going down in your town? Hey, let's talk about it. Rep your city, state, and side when we talk about it. Truthfully speaking, it's where everybody talking about it. Yeah, we worldwide when they talk about us. Inspiring, changing lives when they talk about us. Special guests, open panel, all type of topics, changing information for your mind. Iron sharpen iron. Yeah, we online with the check-in. You better know we outside with the check-in. Man, we going worldwide with the check-in. Like, share, subscribe when the Chiefs about to check in. Yeah, it's going down. Check in. Sharing knowledge of the mind when we check in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You check in, hit the bell, get notified when the Chiefs about to check in. Yeah. This is how it's going down, man. This is the new wave of internet radio, podcasting. Yeah, truthfully speaking, Chief Cali. Yeah, check in. One time for your host checking in. Yeah, one and only Chief Cali. Halito. What up, tribe? What's happening? This won't be long at all. Lampo, what's happening with you? G-Dub, what's happening? Stephanie, what's happening with you? This won't be long at all. But I just wanted to come on here, man. And again, tell you guys, when you're standing for right, when you're standing for truth, you know, one of the things you're going to come up against, one of the things you're going to come up against are attacks against you. You're going to deal with devilish people who will try to take you down, will try to kill your character, will try to discredit who you are. Okay? Shout out to y'all checking in. Adrian, what's happening? Sheena, what's happening? I tell y'all, I go through a lot, man, because of who I am, because of the positions I stand on, because I don't flip flop. I don't do none of that shit, right? I go through a lot, man. I get attacked from every angle. Many times I've been telling y'all, this is a spiritual warfare we're dealing with when we deal with these demons and these devils out here. Is anybody perfect? No, nobody's a perfect person. I myself am not a perfect person, but one thing I try to do in life is I strive to better myself. One thing I try to do is my past that I had in my past, running them streets, disrespecting my parents, whatever, hurting people, hurting women, anything I've done in the past, man. At this time of life that I'm at right now, in my spiritual awakening, I have vowed to go to that spiritual sink and wash my hands. Go try to clean my hands. Make what I did wrong right, if possible, from my past. I want to go to my grave with honor. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to go to my grave a coward. I don't want to go to my grave being talked about in a negative light. You know, the sister Royce Reed has been coming out and speaking, and I know somewhere K Diddy Kitty is sitting back, shaking in his boots right now. Let me tell you what he's going to do. I'm going to tell you what he's going to do to that woman. And he has, and he has permission to do it from from Superman, as Royce Reed is calling him. He has permission to do it, okay? He's getting ready to come out and he's about to try to discredit this woman's story. Bad. Anything she says about his basketball Superman lover, he's getting ready to try to discredit it bad. Royce put up a, let me read something Royce put up. Royce put up a post yesterday, and at the bottom of her post, she said something to the effect of, "I will not be silenced this time." And she also said, "Don't run when we get to 2020. Now, I was asleep not too long ago because I was taking a break from editing our story, because I'm trying to get y'all an episode at least for New Year's Eve, an episode or two for at least New Year's Eve, right? So I've been here. Today was my off day. I showed some of y'all on Facebook. I got the Red Bull sitting here. I'm sitting at my computer and I'm editing. I'm spending all day today editing because I want to at least try to get something for y'all for New Year's Eve for the Our Story docuseries. Okay. But I took a nap. I woke up to text messages and messages saying Royce talked about you. She was on whatchamacallit talking about you on IG. I haven't seen it yet. I don't even know what she said. I don't know what she said, but I'm gonna tell y'all one thing that I'm loving. She's finally speaking, and I heard it's not just her speaking. I heard it's the other baby mama speaking too. It's another baby mama speaking too. Now I told y'all I spoke to one of the baby mamas. She found me. And I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, right? I found the other baby mama. Well, the other baby mama found me, right? After everything I said happened in that house. The other baby mama, I don't even know if I should say her name or not, but I'm gonna tell you, the other baby mama found me. She said everything that I've been saying. Okay. That woman was in that house with me that night. Remember, Kevin told y'all I never cussed him out. This is what Kevin said. I never cussed him out. I never did anything. He didn't say that. When I tried to offer him that fruit, he didn't say, I just offered him a fruit. I told y'all have to make shit make sense, man. He's going to lie on her. Yes, he is. Kitty Cat Wesley is getting ready to come out and lie on her. And to Cena's point, let me show you this. To Cena's point. Watch this, y'all. We're going to prove that he's going to come out and lie on her. Watch this. Listen to his words.
I can go lie on you. And I'm not going to tell anybody they fucking lies either. So they'll just have to figure it out. You can find this part right here and clip it and say, here's the part where he said he was going to lie. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. You better hope people see your video, because more people will see mine.
Why people lie so much? Like,
so why would he?
You know why he said you better hope people see your video? Because he was talking to me at that moment. He was talking to me saying, you better hope people see your video, because I'm going to lie on you. And I'm not going to tell anybody that I'm lying on you. But you better hope when you come out to speak your truth, you better hope people see your video, because he thinks I have a little voice. He thinks he's bigger than the universe. He thinks his little echo chamber over there, his little platform over there is bigger than the universe. He thinks his little echo chamber over there is bigger than the World Wide Web, right? So he felt like, I can say what I want to say about Cali. I can lie on Cali. I can say anything. I can bring mentally challenged people on the internet and lie on him. I can bring his baby mama's angry brother on here and let him say whatever he wants, right? And I'm gonna co-sign it, right? All right. He feels like my platform is bigger. And I can do this.
I can go lie on you. And I'm not going to tell anybody they fucking lies either. So they'll just have to figure it out. You can find this part right here and clip it and say, here's the part where he said he was going to lie. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. You better hope people see your video, because more people will see mine.
Why people lie so much? Like,
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie.
You can't stop lying. You got liarrhea.
Did you lie? Did you lie on her though?
Get the fuck away from me. She lied on me first.
So you a liar.
I lied on her because she lied on me. Call it what you want.
You a joke, bro.
Okay,
This is insane, bro. You had me fooled, dude.
I don't care if
You
say
had
it.
me.
Who the fuck life coach is this nigga?
I can go lie on you. And I'm not going to tell anybody they fucking lies either.
You can't stop lying. You got liarrhea.
Any of this shit ain't true. I mean, you kicking it with the white horror. A nigga that fingers niggas in the booty.
Fuck it. Peace. Have a nice night, ma'am.
Fuck it, fuck it, fucking fuck it.
I can go lie on you.
Let that sink in. When somebody says, I can go lie on you, and I'm not going to tell anybody that I'm lying on you. How do you trust that motherfucker? This is the same motherfucker that will secretly videotape you too, in an altered state of mind. If a person tells you, I'm going to go, got on the World Wide Web and said, I'm going to lie to you. But one thing I will give him credit for is he told the truth in that moment. He's definitely going to go lie on me. And he's done it. To the point, like, somebody sent me the message, my baby mama's brother reaching out to him. This is when he went live yesterday. Man, I was thinking this was some yesterday type shit. What up, y'all checking in? I was thinking this was some yesterday type shit. This nigga was on. Nigga, I saw the dates on that shit. My baby mama's brother, remember I said me and the nigga got into a big argument. Not only did we get into an argument about religion, we got into it about this American Indian shit too. You know what I'm saying? He don't like that shit too, right? And Kevin Wesley asked the question, who gets that mad over religion? The same people you said had your fucking channel taken, nigga. The same people you said you were getting life threats from when you came out and said you didn't believe in God, nigga. The same people that, tell you you're going to hell, nigga, because you don't believe in God, nigga. Those people. The same people that will kick their family members out the house and turn their backs on their family members for their Jesus, nigga. Them same people, nigga. Fuck you mean? So, when I told y'all, nobody wants revenge but a loser. I read, somebody sent me, because I didn't see the shit. Somebody sent me that shit. And nigga, my baby mama brother reached out to you way back when we were arguing, nigga. You reached back out to him in June. Nigga, we going into January. Where's that proof of me being a homosexual at? Where's that proof at, nigga? Not your gossip talk. Not your little biased phone calls because you're mad everybody hates the chief. Not that shit. Where's your proof, nigga, of my homosexuality? He told you he had proof. He told you, and you said you was gonna bring it to the table. Where is, nigga, we going into January, nigga. Where's this proof of my homosexuality? Where is this proof that was gonna be brought to the table of me touching minors? Yeah, I be trying to stop all, I just talk like this. And I know this should be loud in y'all ears, man. Where's this proof is all I'm asking. Where is this proof? You've been saying, you haven't even brought no proof to the table that I was cheating on my woman. You never brought proof that I was cheating. I mean, the fact that you're a tattletale ass nigga, even if I was, and you're a grown man tattletaling on another nigga's dick, nigga, that's ugly in itself. That's bitch shit in itself. I mean, bitch shit. As Amora said, nigga, you're a bitch in bitch business doing bitch shit. Nigga, like, you never brought proof that I was cheating on my woman. You said, this nigga said he was bringing you proof that, what up, Neo? And I'm getting ready to get off of here because I believe my sister Neo has a live scheduled on Kevin Wesley in about an hour, I think. Maybe about an hour, or she can tell me. But I'm finna get off of here. I just wanted to show you somebody that will say this. Somebody that will say this. On you.
And I'm not going to tell anybody I can go lie on.
Listen, you guys, he told y'all what he was going to do with me. At 3 p.m., she's going live at 3 p.m. to code break this guy on the screen. Royce is speaking now. Royce is speaking now. She's telling her truth now. And they said today she spoke on me. I don't know what she said, but I didn't see it. But I saw when she made that post and she said, hey, don't get scared when I get to 2020. 2020 was when I was in that house. 2020 was them parties. 2020 was them parties. And not only 2020. Remember, Royce told y'all she was in that house for quarantine. Remember, I told y'all Kevin Wesley had a whole ex-girlfriend. Kevin Wesley wants y'all to believe that he was this house assistant. I keep telling y'all Kevin Wesley had a whole girlfriend by the name of Shy Marie at that time. Shy Marie has been with Kevin Wesley ever since I've known Kevin Wesley. Never knew about a Lacey. I never knew about a Lacey. Kevin Wesley wants you to believe that he was this house assistant. Something, you got to make some shit make sense, y'all. You have to make some shit make sense, right? Now I wanted to get this up on the screen for y'all. I want to get this up. I'm going to try to get this up on the screen for y'all. Kevin Wesley wants y'all to believe that he was this house assistant, right? Well, when you talk to Kevin Wesley's girlfriend, who was his girlfriend at that time, why did she, if you're working for this millionaire guy, why does your girlfriend have to pay your family's rent? You're working for a millionaire. Sir, what's the company that you were working for? You said you were his assistant. You haven't shown no proof of tax returns. That's public records. We can find out if you filed your taxes. What's the name of the company you worked under the basketball player? You left your family. You left your family to go live with another man. You came back to your family with another woman. And you ain't got nothing to show for it. What do you have to show for you being this house assistant for this millionaire? Did you start up some companies? What did you do? What did you do? You told us when he said you got to give a little bit to get a little bit, right? You told us that meant he didn't want you to bash the Christians, even though you told me that's what attracted him to you because you was waking him up from religion. I told you, nigga, you turned that man into a demon. He was believing in God. He was a whole Christian. He was a whole Christian before he met this nigga who came out and said, I don't believe in God. Kevin Wesley, you was on demon time, you toilet flusher, you. You were on demon time. You turned that man against his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, nigga, and you put that man on demon time, I think, Kitty. When we look at the description of what they said Kitty looked like, I don't care. That little picture that they keep trying to put up on that screen of that little slim motherfucker, that shit don't fit the description that man said came out that motherfucking room. That description of Kitty said he looked like he was an unattractive male in his 40s, looked like he was in his 40s with a full-grown beard. The nigga had some heels on and a wig, nigga. Boy, if that ain't every bit of you, Tootie, I don't know what, boy, I don't know, nigga. That's why I said, nigga, fuck that picture that they keep putting up on this internet. No, Tootie. No, Tootie. This was your best friend. You told us this was your best friend, Tootie. And that description of Kitty sounds like his best friend, Tootie. That description looks like you, nigga. I think that other picture they putting out here is damage control, nigga. It's my opinion. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get something up on the screen real quick. That's what I was gonna say too. I didn't even get there. Okay, so your best friend, K Diddy Kitty, right? Your best friend, K Diddy Kitty, be at them Diddy parties. People at them Diddy parties were saying they were getting drugged. People was waking up, getting knocked out, and waking up on video, nigga. My story ain't too far-fetched, nigga. And I thank Royce Reed for coming out. I thank Royce Reed. Why did you videotape me, nigga? Why did you videotape me? I just want y'all to correlate this shit with the Diddy shit. Correlate what the fuck. They were trying to have their own versions of these little Diddy parties. That's why I call them the mini Diddy boys. They the mini Diddy boys, not the big Diddies. They the mini Diddies. they the mini Diddies. They're not the big Diddies. They were trying to have their own little versions of these Diddy parties. So when they tried to offer me that fruit, why wouldn't I think, hey, I think the mushrooms was the first step. Let's keep an eye on that shit. Let's see if we can get them. Let's see if we can get them turned up. Let's see if we can find any flaw. Let's see if this nigga loosens up a little bit. The shit wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. And I thank you, Royce Reed, for now speaking your truth. Royce Reed, thank you again. Because remember, y'all, he came out and said she was vindicating him, not me. They said today she called my name and said what I said. They said she was saying the same shit I was saying. And I keep telling you, K. Diddy Kitty, I don't know who this other baby mama is that's coming out to speak, but I told you, one of them baby mamas also told me about that little 14-year-old girl that you made feel uncomfortable in that, you made those women in that house feel uncomfortable because they felt like you were being too weird with that little girl. It was like, as Queen Throne put it, some grooming going on. Your ex-girlfriend is on the World Wide Web speaking about, I think she did an interview with Neo, and she spoke on how you made her feel uncomfortable with your interactions with this little girl. Nobody said you committed a crime, nigga. Because you'll come out and you'll try to play the victim. They're trying to say, nobody said you committed any crime, nigga. The word was there was a group of women in that house that felt that they needed to keep an eye on you simply because your interaction was a little too friendly or something with this little girl. At the time, she was 14 years old. And I told you one of Superman's baby mamas found me and she reached out to me, my nigga, and she told me she couldn't stand you. She didn't want you around her child. And she wanted you out that fucking house, nigga. And you got kicked out that house, nigga. Now, you were about to be homeless, dude. You were about to be homeless. But guess who else found me after my videos went out there into the universe? Guess who else found me? Remember the lady from Chicago who had just got the $1 million deal, the $1 million lawsuit? And she was getting ready. She was on the fence about bringing you with her or not. She was divorcing her husband. And remember that lady from Chicago? Well, she found me. She reached out to me and she was very upset because she thought she was the only woman. But when I told her, lady, I don't know you, that shit broke her fucking heart. That shit broke her fucking heart. You hurt her heart, nigga. And then she got in touch with your ex-girlfriend. When she found out who your ex-girlfriend is, they got to talking and comparing notes. These were the women that said you sent them to the clinic, nigga. These were those women. See, I'm not lying on you. You're getting on here telling the world you're going to lie on me. That's a loser. That's what you call a loser. When a loser has to get on the World Wide Web to make up lies on people. That's a loser. Remember I told y'all about that $25,000, nigga? Remember I told y'all he always used to complain about he was broke when I met him. He was a broke nigga. All right? He was a broke nigga when I met him. And he was always crying about his brother having money, right? And he was mad at his brother. He hated his brother because his brother was stingy. His brother was stingy and had all this money and wouldn't help him. Then he would tell me he got mad at Dwight because Dwight had this $25,000. Start connecting these dots. I've been telling y'all all these years. These $25,000 that he kept promising K. Diddy Kitty. Tootie, he kept promising you that money, Tootie. Cupcake. And you kept crying to me because he won't give you that money. It was always something, some reason he wouldn't give you that money, right? In front of myself, in front of Diesel. Yeah, that's what they said. BBs out here giving women BB. Is that what it's called? BB? I'll go put a text message up. I still got them, nigga. I'll go put a text message up. I think it's called BB or something. Sending these women to the clinic, nigga. I'm not making this shit up. The lady sent the text messages to me with the conversation between you and her, nigga. I think Sha Marie spoke on her shit on the internet. Yep. Because you in the closet, kitty, with that wig on and them heels after 9 when the sun goes down. You and Superman out here doing what y'all do. Then going back home to y'all women. Infecting these women. Yeah, don't come for me, nigga. Going and looking for my family and shit. Going and look. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. This is you. Nah, I don't know nothing about his current situation. But remember, the lady that did the little spiritual reading on you. The lady that did the little spiritual reading on you. Hold on one second, Joe. Yo, I'm on live. What's up? Hello? Don, I'm on live. What's up? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. My bad, y'all. The lady that did the little spiritual reading on you kept saying you got another man's blood, or your blood is tagged. I don't know what that means, but she kept saying you got another man's blood inside of your body. I don't know what that means. Go ask Alexis K. Tyler what the fuck that means. I ain't say it. She said it in her spiritual reading about you, my nigga. And I mean, I don't know, my nigga. You out here putting other people's children up on the internet that's mentally challenged, and people out here talking about it's another man's blood inside of you, and yo, you tainted, nigga, and you out here putting other people's children, special needs children up, and I'm just connecting dots here, like, hey, what she mean by another man's blood is inside? She sure did, right? That's what she said. I didn't say it. You ain't got no smoke for her, though. You want to silence me. Y'all been wanting to silence me, just like y'all been trying to silence Royce. But I'm glad Royce is speaking her truth. Oh, y'all gonna find out. Y'all better hope. Y'all gonna sit back, get your popcorn. Because remember, K. Diddy Kitty lived in that house, my nigga. You not gonna tell me you didn't see no shit? You ain't see no peanut butter around, nigga. You ain't see no fuck. Nah, nigga, you seen some shit. You were the assistant. Let me tell you one thing about these celebrities, my nigga. One thing they fucking fear is them assistants. Why? Because those assistants know everything. Let me tell you about a story I just watched on Diddy the other day. The guy doing the lawsuit now. There's a former Diddy assistant coming out right now. He said he had to do it all. He had to work 24/7. Kevin told me he had to work 24/7 helping this nigga. Kevin used to call me because he used to be mad. He used to be mad because he couldn't go to sleep because he had to stay up with this nigga. He had to. This is what this nigga used to call me and say. I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck you left your family to go live with this man who one of the baby mamas told me you be laying in this nigga's bed. See, you be laying in this nigga's bed in your little hoochie daddy shorts with your legs cocked open in another man's bed, and she hated you. She hated you. Now, last time we tried to reach back out to this baby mama, I'm gonna tell you what, some weird shit. I sent some of y'all yesterday. I sent some of y'all what I'm talking about right now. The one baby mama I told you that told me all this shit. We tried to reach back out to that baby mama. Me and Kevin Wesley's ex-girlfriend. We tried to reach back out to her, and she erased all her messages, all of them. But right after she erased all her messages from some strange page, somebody sent her a picture of Superman. I mean, with what looks to be a lady man, allegedly. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like him, but it's kind of hard to tell. I don't know, but it was just weird. And I was sitting there like, who took that picture though? We were trying to figure that out. Like, who took the picture? They took it on a sneak tip. It's a picture of him and what looks to be a lady man. But who took the picture? The person that sent it from a fake page. So I don't know what happened with that baby mama. I don't know if she's been paid off to stay quiet. I don't know, but she's the one that didn't like Kevin Wesley. She said she wanted that nigga out that house. She didn't like that nigga. She said, I think he's a pedo. While he's out here trying to put pedo on me, you have actual women. Where's that proof of me, nigga? Where is that proof of me? It's almost January, nigga. Go get the proof, nigga. He said he had proof of me touching minors. He said he had proof of me being a homosexual, my nigga. But everything about homosexuality falls in you and your Superman lovers category. Everything about possible harming of minors falls in you and your Superman lover category, not Chief Callie's. And the fact that you would get on here and say,
I can go lie on you.
Say some shit like this.
I can go lie on you. And I'm not going to tell anybody they fucking lies either. So they'll just have to figure it out. You can find this part right here and clip it and say, here's the part where he said he was going to lie. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. You better hope people see your video because more people will see mine.
Why people lie so much? Like,
the fact that you would get on here and just tell the people you're going to lie on me says a lot about you. We can't take shit you say serious, nigga. Let me see. I'm finna put this message up on the screen. Okay. Let me get this message up on the screen. Let me close out of this. Let me get this message up on the screen. I want to show y'all something. Let me get this. What the fuck is going on with this? This is weird. Hold on, y'all. Oh, it's in the shorts. All right. Let me go to my. There's something I want to show y'all. All right. This is a message from Royce Reed. This is a message from Royce Reed. I can't, I don't know how to make this shit any bigger, but I'm going to read this message. This was sent back in, man, this was sent to somebody that I know some years ago. This was back when we all fell out with Kevin. Okay. I don't know how to make that any bigger. Y'all know I don't know how to work this computer shit, man. But I'm going to read to y'all what this message says, okay? I'm just showing y'all that the message does exist from Royce Reed. She sent it to one of our friends she used to be a friend. She sent it to Vanessa Dixon, which we all used to be friends with Kevin. But when everybody started getting on Kevin's head
And when Callie moved out the way, they let loose on Kevin. Because Callie was protecting this nigga, thinking this nigga was righteous. I told you I was this nigga's pit bull. Let me read this message to you. Okay. Roy sent the message, and she said this. Let me get to the still one. Give me 1 second, y'all. Roy sent the message, and this is what her message said. Her message said, "Hi, you can share it to my public page." I think there's another part to this message, but they said they couldn't find it or something. She said, "Hi, you can share it to my public figure page and my personal page. I won't remove it until someone contacts me. I was there." I'm not sure what she means when she says I was there, but this was around the time all of this shit with me went on. This was around that time. I don't know what she means. I don't know if this is what she's talking about or if she's just saying I was there in that house, because remember, she was there during quarantine. So I'm not sure if that's what she means when she says I was there, or if she means she was there at the mushroom party. But she was definitely there at the mushroom party. She says, "I was there. I saw it all." Okay, I think she's meaning she was there in the house with Kevin. I think that's what she's meaning, not necessarily the mushroom party. She said, "I was there. I saw it all. Me and my son are now in an Airbnb because of it." It could be the mushroom party. "He turned the white against us. Again," she says. "Again. He turned the white against us." I don't know how to put this shit up on the screen, man. I want to put it up. Fuck. I don't know how to put this shit up on the screen. He turned the white. She said again, y'all. That's a lot of power for a man, for a housekeeper, a toilet flusher guy. He has a lot of power in that house over a nigga's baby mamas, that he could turn her. She talked about this on her live. She talked about this. Okay. I gotta see it. I gotta see the shit. That's a lot of power for a toilet flusher, a professional toilet flusher, to have over a nigga's baby mama. Yo, peace, elder. What's happening with you? How you doing? Hope all is well. That's a lot of power for a professional toilet flusher to have in another man's home over the mother of his children, over his friend's mother of his children. That's a lot of power. She says, "He turned the white against us again after I turned him down. I told y'all he called me and said she came on to him, but he's a liar. Remember, I showed y'all a video. He's a liar, and he has no problem with lying on people. So I believe he came on to that woman after I turned him down, and people started noticing who he really was." I keep telling y'all, once people get past the initial manipulation of K. Diddy Kitty, once you get past the initial manipulation of him, people begin to see who this guy really is. Just like the internet sister had to see who his brother really was. Just like who other people had to see who his sisters really are. Once you get past that, you have to ask the question. Nobody's out here putting text messages out here on the internet about me saying, once people started seeing who he really was, they got away from him. She goes on to say, no one cared for Kevin in that entire house. Why didn't they care for Kevin in that entire house? She said, but people were afraid to say anything because Kevin gets them fired. How does the professional toilet flusher guy? This sounds like boo thing privileges. What the boo thing says goes. This sounds like boo thing privileges. This sounds like, nah, nigga, you don't just give anybody this much power. How does a toilet flusher nigga get this much power? He said he was just there to turn on some water and flush some toilets, nigga. How do you get this much power over another man's ex-girlfriend who is the mother of this guy's children? That's why I'm telling y'all, he's going to come out and lie on this lady. And he has the permission from Superman to do it. He has the permission from Superman to do it. This is why y'all have heard him talk reckless about Royce in other videos, because Superman gave him the power to destroy his to try to destroy his baby mamas if they ever come out and try to speak against him. Them baby mamas know some shit. Them baby mamas know some shit. She says no one cared for Kevin in that entire house, but people are afraid to say anything because Kevin gets them fired. He's disgusting. Well, disgusting would go in the category of what the lady from Chicago sent me, saying you sent her to the fucking clinic and another woman had to go to the clinic behind you. I mean, I will put that in the category of disgusting. Nobody's on the World Wide Web saying Callie sent them to the motherfucking clinic because I'm disgusting. And I told you, I lived a very entertaining life in my past, and you know about it, nigga. Like, and there's not a woman on this World Wide Web talking about Callie sent them to the fucking clinic. But you, sir, have women out here saying your cock is dirty. You out here dirty dicking, nigga. You dirty dicking these women, nigga. Right? Ain't nobody on the line saying Callie out here dirty dicking these women, nigga. While you out here screaming, he's cheating on his wife. My woman ain't been to the clinic behind me, my nigga. And no other woman has either, nigga. So let's connect these dots, please. Let's connect these dots. You out here dirty dicking, nigga. You in the closet after 9 and you come back out here putting that dirty dick in these women, nigga. Giving them BB while you calling out shit over here. He's cheating on his wife. Ain't shown no proof. Nigga ain't shown no proof of me cheating nowhere. But again, he told y'all, I'm going to lie on you. And I'm not going to tell anybody that I'm lying. That's what losers do. I have not. Remember I told this nigga, you lie on me, I'm just going to tell the truth on you. The universe is universing right now. Nigga, I keep telling you, the universe is undefeated, nigga. This is what I'm telling y'all. When you get these attacks, y'all, sometimes it seems lonely. Sometimes it'll dampen your spirit because you know the truth, but you got people out here believing this nutcase. You got people out here trying to, they're followers of his. And they'll condone his lies. And I have to stand through these lies. Do you know my woman had to hear for 4 years? He's cheating on his wife. Terry. He's got a video in his shorts right now where he told y'all he had proof. He had proof of me cheating on his wife, on my wife. When I went to go look at I might show y'all that video. When I went to go look at the video to see the proof, I wanted to see this proof. And I'm going to be honest with you. Terry is the one that called me. Me and my fiance went to go look at that shit like, this is this nigga's proof? But his dummies over there that he talked to, they like, yeah, Kevin, Callie, you got some explaining to do, Callie. You got some, what? I ain't got shit to do. Me and my fiance looking at this shit like, nigga, that was the night my fiance told her to go get me from work because my truck was down. My fiance had to work and I had to go to the studio that night. And we met Kevin at the studio. Terry took me to the fucking studio, nigga. And that's why this is entitled what I'm saying right now. Thank you, Royce Reed. I have never talked to Royce after that night. Never spoken to Royce. But Kevin came out here and told y'all I didn't flip out in that house. Kevin told y'all that. He didn't. And let's keep this in mind. Just recently, he said, on his live, he said, I tried to offer him his own bowl of fruit. This is what he said to me. He said on his live, I tried to offer him his own bowl of fruit. Well, nigga, why was the lid? If you wanted to offer me that whole bowl of fruit, why did you take the lid off of that whole bowl of fruit? Why you just didn't bring me the bowl of fruit in the room, lay it on the table and say, hey, Callie, it's a bowl of fruit right here, bro. Take that fruit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll help you feel a little better. It'll ease your stomach. You didn't bring me no water. You didn't bring me no nothing. You said you thought I was dehydrated, right? You didn't bring me none of that shit, nigga. You brought me a bowl of fruit with the lid off of it, talking about it was my own bowl of fruit, but you wanted to offer the fruit to me. Not just, you took the lid off. You offer it on when I was laying on one end of the couch down there, you brought it one time with the lid off. I screamed on you. And I moved to the other end of the couch. You came to the other side. You was nowhere in arm's reach of me. But when I turned my head to say something to you, you had the bowl of fruit in front of your fucking pelvis, nigga. Whining and grinding your motherfucking hips, tutti frutti, booty. And this is what Royce heard when I screamed on you, when I flipped out on you, nigga. I told you I flipped out a few times in that motherfucking house that night. But she's talking specifically about me flipping out about some gay shit, nigga. She didn't know what that gay shit was, but she sure heard me. And from the sounds of it, she wasn't trying to find out what the fuck I was mad about. She wanted to go. Remember, I told y'all, go back and watch all my videos. I told these niggas I will kill everybody in this motherfucker, nigga. I will motherfucking kill everybody in this motherfucker. Y'all better open that gate, nigga. He told y'all himself, nobody wanted to be around Callie because Callie was wilding out. So that lets you know nobody touched me. Nobody violated me. Nobody did anything but try to offer me some fucking fruit with the lid off with his hips shaking. And I promise y'all, at this time, he didn't have that fucking peacock on his head. He didn't have a peacock on his head, on the top of his head. He got that peacock while being an assistant in that house. That's a recent tattoo. That tattoo is recent. What nigga goes and get a peacock tattooed on their head? But yet you want to paint me out to be the gay one. No, sir. No, sir. Let me keep going. Royce also said he's disgusting and unkept unless he's taking photos. You're a house manager. What the fuck are you doing photo shoots and shit for? What up, Janae? What's happening? What up, LaShante? Neo? Bria, what up? What? Huh? So this is what Royce was saying. Yeah, Royce was like, let me get the fuck up out of here. Nobody touched me, though. You have to listen to details. He tells you nobody touched me out of his own mouth. I'm telling you nobody touched me out of my own mouth. He's telling you that nobody wanted to be around me. I'm telling you, nobody wanted to be around me. Because when that nigga went missing, I stood up in that motherfucking house and I made some motherfucking noise, nigga. So yeah, nobody wanted to fucking be around me. I just want y'all to pay attention, though. I told y'all I flipped out in that house at least about 3 times. She's telling you about some gay shit, though. He said I never flipped out on him about no gay shit. She was in that house. She was there. All right, let's keep going. She says, no one cared for Kevin in the entire house. because people are afraid to say anything because Kevin gets them fired. He's disgusting and unkept unless he's taking photos. The apartment looks like the beginning of a hoarder's life. I'm going to delete this immediately after it opened, but I care deeply for Dwight. And to see this man I almost did a podcast with turn him against his entire family with charm, words, and being a yes man, I can't allow. Ooh, it sounds like Royce got some shit to say. She doesn't like this nigga. And I think she has every reason to. She says this man turned her baby daddy against their family. She used the word again, which means this has happened before. This housekeeper guy has too much fucking power in this fucking house, wouldn't y'all say? This is a lot of fucking power to have as a toilet flusher. Now, he said Dwight told him you have to give a little bit to get a little bit. We asked, well, what did that mean? He said, well, Dwight wanted me to stop bashing religion and get to my, and he would get behind my music. He would put his money behind my music. Have y'all heard of Kevin Wesley album yet? That nigga ain't even on SoundCloud, nigga. Have y'all heard of Kevin Wesley album? This is what he was telling. This is what he said Dwight meant when Superman, as Royce calls him. He said Superman said, I'm going to get behind you with my music. Oh no, nobody's heard of Kevin Wesley album yet, huh? But this is what he said that meant. Huh? He said that meant Dwight was going to put his money behind him for his rapping. He said that's what that meant when he spoke about that $25,000. I ain't heard of Kevin Wesley album yet. Who has heard of Kevin Wesley? Who has, like, he said, listen, y'all. He said Dwight wanted him to, Superman wanted him to change the message in his music. Who the fuck heard his message in his music? Who the fuck even heard his message in his music? Who heard K. Diddy's message in his music other than the people he plays the shit for? Again, this nigga ain't even on SoundCloud. I'm at least on SoundCloud. You can at least find me on SoundCloud. You can at least find me on Audio Mac. At least. So, if he said that's what he was going to do, was put his money behind your music, where that album at, nigga? Where that CD at? Where them videos at? Because only videos I've seen from you, nigga, is the ones I shot. But let's connect these dots, though, and I'm finna get out of here. He left. He told y'all he had a job. He ain't shown y'all. He wants proof of shit. He always wants proof of shit when it comes to him. But what company did he work for when he became the official toilet flusher? What qualifications did this nigga have to be the professional toilet flusher over somebody who actually does this and is with the company? How did he get the job to become the official toilet flusher? Why did the rest of the staff get fired? Who was the toilet flusher before him? What did they do wrong that they got rid of them? It's not that hard to flush toilets, my nigga. It's not that hard to flush toilets. Why they wasn't there to flush the toilet? Why he didn't move? Now this is something I want y'all to look at too. Obviously, Superman didn't care about your family, nigga, because you couldn't bring your family there. Yet you had a whole ex-girlfriend who did a whole interview with Neo X. Y'all go check Neo X out at 3 p.m. She's breaking this nigga down. You had a whole ex-girlfriend, which is my girl's best friend, who stayed at that house with you a lot, nigga, but your family couldn't stay there. Your family. I'm just trying to understand how this professional toilet flusher shit works. What company did you work for, bro? Because your ex-girlfriend had to pay your family's rent while you were staying in the mansion, nigga, being the assistant. Your ex-girlfriend, which Neo X did an interview with, which is my girl's best friend, showed proof that she had to pay your family's rent back in the house you left them in. You left your family. What type of man leaves his family to go live with another man? Your family wasn't even being taken care of. Nigga, you can't get on this internet and talk about me, nigga. I never left my fucking family to go live with another man to flush his toilets, nigga. Then I come back to my family with a whole nother woman because I could possibly be trying to overcompensate. I got two women. I can't possibly be gay. I'm gonna bring a whole nother woman back because I'm trying to figure out where Lacey came in at. How did Lacey come into the picture? She probably came into the picture the same way the lady in Chicago came into the picture. Because the lady in Chicago sent me pictures of her in the house. She sent me them cameras. Remember, I know about the camera room. I told y'all it's cameras all over the house. I told y'all this shit. So where did Lacey come in at? If the whole time I knew you just broke up with Shy Marie after the mushroom party. Where did Lacey come in at? How do you just pick a woman up and she's your wife all of a sudden? I don't even know how that happened. This happened fast as fuck. You got a wife, a second wife. Where did you have time to even know who this woman was? Where did you have time to find this Lacey chick? The whole 3-4 years I knew you, Shy Marie was your girlfriend. Shy was your girlfriend. The lady in Chicago said, you don't know who I am? I told that lady no. The only person I know is Shy Marie, the ex-girlfriend that Neo X did the video with. My girl's best friend. I said, lady, I don't know you. She was hurt. So she started sending me all kind of shit. I've been with him. Whoa, well, obviously Shy Marie didn't know. And obviously you didn't know about Shy Marie. And all of this is going on while he's with his wife, Jamie. He brings a whole contract wife home after he gets kicked out the mansion because the other baby mama said, I don't like that nigga because I think he's a pedophile and I want him away from my child, Dwight, Superman. That's what the lady said. I want him away from my child. They've been trying to silence me. They've been trying to silence Royce. That's what I heard too. Lacey was obsessed with him. She wanted him, and he would not give her the time of day in the past. But when the lady from Chicago, remember y'all, I'm telling y'all, his next step after getting caught, his next step after leaving the mansion was the decision of what this lady in Chicago was going to do. She had just won $1 million lawsuit with her ex-husband. He was banking on moving in with this lady. But when all of this shit hit the fan, it fucked that shit up. So she told him he couldn't come there. He was out in the cold at this point. Him, his family. He was mad because he felt like he had to go back home to the wife he don't like. He was pissed off. Because he don't like the wife that he's the big wife, not the little one. The big wife, not the little one. Not Lacey. He like Lacey. He ain't got no choice at this point. He don't like the big wife. Okay, so here's somebody who was Lacey's friend back in the day. So somebody I know also told me Somebody I know also told me Lacey was obsessed with this nigga on social media. But from what I was told, he would not give her the time of day. So I don't know when he gave her the time of day, but damn it, it was fast because she became a fucking contract wife. Like, she became a concubine real fast because the whole time I knew him, Shy Marie was in the picture. Us in the conscious community knew that Shy Marie was his girl. He used to try to keep Shy Marie off of camera because he was doing other shit. All right, while he's on here screaming, he's cheating on his wife, he's cheating on his wife, he's cheating on his wife. He used to keep Shy Marie off of camera. But us in the conscious community back then knew who Shy Marie was. We knew who Shy Marie was. And I'm happy to say Shy Marie has moved on with her life, with her new man, living her new life, living her. Shy Marie ain't thinking about this sick nigga. She went through a lot. He did her dirty. He did Shy Marie dirty while he's on here trying to, he's cheating on his wife, he's cheating on his wife, he's cheating on his wife. He's out here sending women to the fucking clinic, giving them health scares and shit. All of that shit. No, he don't like Jamie. I keep trying to tell y'all this shit is a beard. That whole shit is a beard. He don't really like women. He don't really like women. Look how he fights with women. He don't like y'all. He don't like y'all. The nigga fights with women. Let me finish her thing off real quick. But I care deeply for Dwight. And to see this man, I almost did a podcast with. I remember that they were supposed to him, Kevin, Royce, and Tino, the trainer nigga, was supposed to all start a podcast. To see, I almost did a podcast with, turn him against his entire family with charm, words, and being a yes man. I can't allow. You know what, y'all? I can't allow. I hope what you all are doing works, but I also hope you understand I can't be involved because they were trying to silence her. She had that gag order on her. Now, I don't know what's going on with this gag order now. I ain't signed no NDA. That's where y'all fucked up at. And I don't even think I would give a shit if I did sign one, if I had got violated, nigga, because you can't commit no crime. Your NDA goes out the window anyway. If I did sign an NDA and you criminally did something wrong to me, nigga, that shit will go out the fucking window anyway. You can't take no fucking criminal NDA up in the motherfucking court of law, nigga. No, nigga, you violated me, nigga. I'm saying you violated me, nigga. And this NDA ain't shit right now. So that shit wouldn't have worked with me. No way. I'm too fucking loud. I told y'all niggas I'm made for TV, nigga. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Neo X is going live at 3 about Kevin Wesley. Royce Reed, I thank you once again. I didn't see what you said today, but I woke up to a bunch of messages saying you spoke on what happened in that house. And this is another thing I want y'all to brace for. Brace for it. I don't know if that little 14-year-old girl is going to start coming up now. This is what I be meaning. This is what I mean, y'all, when I say I just sometimes let the universe let shit happens in time when it happens. For some reason, I am feeling like a story is going to come up because one of the baby mamas told me about Superman in the bed with nothing was going on. No sexual activity was going on. I'm just telling you, the baby mama was pissed because she said she walked in the room and Superman was asleep in the bed with Royce's son and that same little girl that I'm telling y'all they said made them feel uncomfortable with K. Diddy Kitty, Kevin Wesley's interaction with this little girl. Now, again, I made a mistake in the past and I said it was Melissa Rios, the baby mama that told me that. It was not Melissa Rios. Melissa Rios had already passed away. So that was an error on my part. But I'm telling you, my story didn't change. And remember, y'all, when I told y'all, Go look at my video on surviving Kevin Wesley. The video that says, even with correction, this still get worse for you. That's because I told you was better off hoping it was Melissa Rios that told me that, because she had passed. She couldn't come out and say yes or no. But I told you this gets worse for you because the baby mama that told me this shit is still alive, nigga. 2 of them. One of them, her son, was in the story, nigga. And she's talking now. This is what I'm telling you, nigga. If these women get to talking, and you were there as the assistant. Neo was there when I got corrected. Yes. Neo was on the phone when I got corrected. And I said, oh, it wasn't Melissa Rios. It was this one that I'm telling y'all about that deleted all her messages. It's that baby mama. She deleted all her messages. And that's why I say I don't know if he got to her and, you know, hey, fuck up. And so, once again, okay, the other baby mama is Tiffany. I don't know if I don't think I ever met Tiffany. I don't know Tiffany. Only baby mama I met was Royce. Now my girl, because she would be out there with Kevin's ex-girlfriend, she's been with multiple of the baby mamas. I don't know who Tiffany is. So and I told y'all the only reason I didn't bring that story up when the ex-girlfriend told me about the 14-year-old girl. She asked me, Callie, do you remember that 14-year-old little girl? And I kept telling her, nah, I don't remember the little girl. That's why I wouldn't bring that story to the table, because as you come out and lie on me, my nigga, I didn't want to put that on you. I didn't want to put that on you because I had no proof of that. But my nigga, when you came out here with no proof, no evidence, and you had all them YouTubers try to attack me and paint me out to be a drug head, I said, okay, so we'll play this game then. You ain't got no proof of me being no fucking drug head, nigga, and you are leading the charge of these content creators making videos about me, calling me a drug head, putting pictures up of me and everything. I stood through all of that. But you, sir, I told you, in the end, you better hope these baby mamas don't start talking, nigga. You better hope these baby mamas don't start talking, because they don't like you, nigga. And when they get to a point where they don't care about no NDAs, when they get to the point where they're fed up about whatever they're fed up with, nigga, you better hope you was there, nigga. You was in that house, nigga. Don't let them all hit a panel together, nigga. Woo, boy, you and Superman gonna have some shit to answer for. So I'm just saying, thank you, Royce Reed. Thank you for, I've never spoke to Royce. Okay? It was something I wanted to show y'all. I'm going through my Kevin Wesley. I'm on my page right now, going through my playlist. I have a playlist on YouTube. Y'all can go watch the whole fucking shit of what I went through with this nigga. So let me get to it right quick. It was something I wanted to show y'all. Now I wanted to show y'all. Let me show y'all first real quick. What time is it? Neo going live at 3. Okay, let me show y'all a few of these videos right quick. They're short videos. I just want to show y'all who y'all dealing with, right? I showed y'all how this nigga said he'll lie on you, right? That's a loser. Remember, I hope if y'all don't learn nothing else from me, just understand when I tell y'all nobody wants revenge but a loser. Y'all are seeing how much it's on me because he did some fuck shit. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. It was something I wanted to show y'all. Y'all gotta ask yourself, where did Lacey come in at? If the whole time, I don't know if it was 3 years, 4 years, we was friends, the whole time, Shy Marie was his girlfriend, where the fuck did Lacey come in at to be his wife? That was a quick jump. So is this nigga Is this nigga overcompensating? Did he jump out here to overcompensate? Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this, okay? It's only 4 minutes. I want y'all to think about the Diddy parties. I want y'all to think about the Diddy parties, okay? Hold on. Hold on. I want y'all to keep the Diddy parties in mind. People talking about they were drugged, okay? Oh, they got your... Hey, let's talk... Hold on, y'all. I want to see this right quick. I want to see this right quick. I just seen this on my screen. Shout out to Let's Talk. Shout out to Let's Talk blog. Sister, I'm playing your video right now. I'm just seeing this. Let me check this out right quick because they got K Diddy Kitty's picture on the screen with Royce Reed. Ooh, wait, this is getting ugly. K Diddy Kitty. Let's see. This is the sister Let's Talk blog. Y'all go check her out. Check out her channel. This was on my homepage just now as I was going to get another video. Let's get this up on the screen. Let's see. Okay. Oh, so okay. So I guess this is what Roy said today. I'm finna play this shit. And then I'm going over to Neo X channel because she's getting ready to go live at 3 o'clock. I got 30 minutes. So after this video, I'm going over to Neo X channel. All right. Oh man, let me play this. Let me get this up on the screen. Y'all go check out Let's Talk blog.
Hey, you guys, let's talk. So this is Royce Reed, one of Dwight Howard's children's mom. Now, she has a 17-year-old now with Dwight Howard. And as you've been seeing on her Instagram stories, she has definitely been airing it out. So she's calling this a purge. But she's now name dropping with mushrooms, things that happen at parties and things like that. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section below.
Calling our son and trying to get him to feel like he's such a terrible ass person because he don't want to have shit to do with you. You've never been in his life for real. I am the one who forced him to go to that show. I'm the one who said, you know what? Just take it for the experience. You're going to see Miss Phaedra. You haven't seen her in years. She would love to see you, I'm sure. And then he saw Omarosa, who I've known forever, that I know it's a whole big controversy with her. But the person I know is cool shit. So I told him, go and experience this. I don't have those connections. I don't know these people like that. I can't get you in all these doors because they've been shut for me. I have been blackballed from a lot of the mainstream industry because of this person. And y'all want me to shut up?
Come on, Royce. Come on, Royce.
Y'all want me to be quiet?
Come on, Royce. Talk your shit.
I have been suicidal. I have been in positions where I just wanted to get up and just leave.
You gotta imagine. You gotta imagine what she's going through, right? You have to imagine what she's going through. Look what Kevin Wesley said about me. I'm gonna go out here and lie on you. You better hope somebody sees your video because you don't have the platform that I have. This is what they do, y'all. This is what they do. I'm gonna shut you up because I'm bigger than you. Like he told her when he was assaulting her. I can go out here and I can assault you. I can do whatever I want to do to you and nobody's gonna believe you. Who are you? That's what Kevin Wesley felt about me. Yeah, you gotta let the universe. I'm gonna let this go.
I wanted to change my name. I wanted to just stop everything. And then I look at that face in there, and even though he's 17, I still see myself, and I still see innocence. I still see regret. I still see misunderstanding. I see healing as well. This is something that now he has to deal with for the rest of his fucking life because people want to get on this internet and call him all types of names for a mistake that he made after a conversation his father had with him.
He has to deal with that. This is what we be talking about these child predators and shit, and these child abusers and shit. Niggas get on here talking about he did his time. He did his time. Nigga, you should never be comfortable. Never. Never when you violate a child. Never.
When your own father calls you gay at
Facts.
11 years old
Facts.
because you haven't touched anything or done anything, that's crazy.
Wow.
When your father is sitting here telling you, well, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman because a man's G-spot is in his ass.
Let's connect these dots, y'all. Let's connect these dots, y'all. So you gotta imagine if Superman is telling his own son this shit. You ain't gonna tell me he wasn't telling K Diddy Kitty the same shit, nigga. You not gonna tell me this nigga's telling his own fucking son. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. Remember I told y'all at the mushroom party, them niggas tried to prep me and shit, talking about some, hey, sometimes the mushrooms will make you, want to do some things, you know, it make you want to do some things that you might not normally do, but hey, don't fight it. Just go with it. I'm like, what the fuck do that mean? Yeah, but nigga, I wasn't that high, nigga. I wasn't that high and I fought it, nigga. I fought, nigga. Y'all niggas better get the fuck out of here. Imagine this man, Superman, is telling his own son, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. It doesn't matter if it's a man. You better know he was telling K Diddy Kitty the same thing. You better know he was telling the official toilet flusher the same exact thing. You want this $25,000? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman giving it to you. But there's $25,000 in that closet in there. You can have it if you go in there and get it. All I know is your lifestyle changed, nigga. And that night at that house, I called you out on that shit. For selling your soul, nigga. Kevin Wesley. I called you out that night. I said, you sold your soul, nigga. You ain't begging for money no more. You flexing on people on the internet. You living in this mansion, as the official toilet flusher now, but your family need their rent paid though. Huh? Your family, your ex-girlfriend still had to pay your family's rent. I'm not understanding how you was getting paid, nigga. Cause your ex-girlfriend showed receipts of her having to pay your people's rent. You left your family to go live with another man as his official toilet flusher, you said, okay? You said you worked for the man. Yet your ex-girlfriend, while you worked for the man, still had to pay your family's rent back home because they were about to get evicted. They were saying your children were sleeping in a dining room on top of chairs, nigga, in the winter with the heat broke. This is what was being said about you while you were laid up in the mansion and the baby mama said you was laid up in this nigga's bed with your hoochie daddy shorts on with your legs cocked open, nigga. And your ex-girlfriend said you was in the bathroom with the double doors closed and the bathroom door locked cutting Superman's hair. What the fuck do you have to do all that for? Why the fuck do you have to go through Fort Knox to get into the bathroom where you're cutting a nigga's hair? That's what your ex-girlfriend said. And she also said she had to pay your fucking family's rent. Thank you again, Royce Reed. Thank you again. You're not crazy, and I definitely wasn't crazy. They tried to silence you. They tried to silence me. I told y'all he secretly recorded me with that fucking phone to try to get a blackmail video on me to make me look like I was crazy. And for years, they got on this internet and tried to make me look like I was crazy. And for years, they tried to shut her up. Now she's tired. Not only her, obviously it's another baby mama out here who's tired, and they're both speaking. Ooh wee, K Diddy Kitty, Tutti Fruity Booty. Boy, it is about to get ugly for you.
Why are you telling a freaking 12-year-old this? This is a conversation that was had during quarantine. So let's get into that even. Because now at this point, I don't give a fuck. I was in Georgia for quarantine. I almost didn't go because when it first came up, it was a whole text thread between me, Mimi, God, girl, I miss you, Christine, okay? And I also believe Tiffany was in there. We agreed to go, me, Christine, well, let me not say that. The ones that agreed to go were Christine and Mimi. I was like, nah, because I was dating a doctor at the time. If you go back on my thread or whatever, I'm not sure if I archived it, but I was dating a whole doctor from the Bahamas. He was fine as hell. But when the world really started like shutting down and then Mimi passed because she had a seizure and she drowned in the toilet, weird. I got a phone call of devastation. I mean, y'all, this person, you want to talk about me? Tootie, you want to talk about me needing to be on the big screen? Let's talk about your brother, bitch.
She got it.
I got a phone call bawling. Oh my God, I can't believe she's gone. I'm so devastated. What am I going to do? You don't even know David like that. You don't even know your son like that.
What kind of car do you drive?
A 2022 Tesla Model Y. Why?
If you don't mind me asking, what do you pay for car insurance?
Let me say, so this person that just came in the chat that I just put that shit up on the screen. So this must be a Kevin supporter. And I guarantee you that's how they're going to try to spin this. She didn't say anything about you. She just said you were losing your mind. Nigga, I was. That's the shit I said, nigga. I was, nigga. I flipped out on that nigga. That's what the fuck I said. Get your bitch ass out of here. Yeah, nigga, I was flipping out on them niggas. Because they spirits wasn't fucking right. She called that nigga Tootie. That's what I call K. Diddy Kitty. Tootie. Tootie Fruity Booty.
Not even forget that you introduced him to your family at a Thanksgiving dinner.
Let me tell y'all what Kevin Wesley finna come out and say. Now that I just saw that comment, Kevin Wesley's about to come out and say, listen, look at what time it is right now. When he comes out, watch what he says. She didn't validate Callie. She just showed that he was going crazy. She just showed that he was flipping out. You said I wasn't flipping out, nigga. You said I didn't, nigga. You said I didn't. She said I did. I said I did. He's going to try to change the narrative. I'm calling it out first. I'm calling it out first. I'm calling it out first. He's going to now come out and try to manipulate what she's saying as if I told y'all Callie was crazy. And I told you that's why you were videotaping me, because that's the narrative you were going to try to push on me, that I was crazy. And that's what you were going to try to use to discredit me, nigga. How about that?
In front of your girlfriend, Christine, out of nowhere, and was like, oh, this is my son, and I'm thankful for him. Thanksgiving.
Well, since she mentioned her, Christine is the other baby mama that I told you deleted all the messages.
Okay, that's how you introduce your son to your family. I had already met him in Houston because I was invited to Houston. That's how I met David, and he just flops in with his curly hair, crazy as hell. That's how I met him. And that's also how I met Mimi. And we hit it off almost immediately. Again, rest in peace. I love you, Mimi. I miss your ass so much.
I've been saying this shit. Remember I showed y'all the video of the baby mama? And I told y'all I watched the gematria video. It's like she was a sacrifice, allegedly. Like she said, real weird. She drowned in the fucking toilet. Like, it was real weird. And he took that baby from her grandmama. It's a lot going on in this house that K. Diddy Kitty was the assistant at. And somebody else still had to pay his rent for his family. He left his family to go live with another man. This man that she's talking about right here. He's also, K Diddy Kitty is getting ready to go on a rampage. I'm calling it out right now. This nigga is so predictable. He's getting ready to go panel to panel to panel. And then Royce is lying. Royce is not telling the truth. Royce is lying. Royce came in the Internet Sisters chat one night and told Kevin in that chat, nigga, you know what happened in that house. You know what happened, nigga. While I was up on the panel, Royce came in the Internet Sisters chat. Mr. the motherfucker that wanted to say he didn't show that. No, Royce came in that while I was on the Internet Sisters panel that night. Royce came in the Internet Sisters. That lets you know Royce is watching shit. This nigga K Diddy Kitty is about to get on his little tricycle, his YouTube tricycle, and he gonna be speeding through them YouTube streets. Y'all talking about me in here? No? Okay. He gonna be speeding. Who talking about me? They talking about me in there. Y'all talking about me in here? Hey, drop the link. Let me come in here. Let me come in here and play the victim. I need to come play the victim right now. Somebody's going to drop the link for him so he can go play the victim. And he's going to try to slander this woman. I'm calling. This nigga so predictable how he moves. He's about to fucking go on a fucking world tour. He's about to be all over the fucking internet. He might even go back to Tasha K. Tasha K, can I come tell my story? Can I come tell Royce Reed is lying on me? And guess what Tasha K is probably going to do? She's probably going to take the fucking story. But guess what Tasha K also might do? Me and Tasha K already had a conversation in the inbox. Tasha K has my phone number. She might decide to now really want to talk to me. Now that other people are starting to pick up on this story, it's becoming a hot topic now. See, back then, she didn't know who I was. And I mean, why would I bring this thing on? But I showed y'all, she asked for my phone number. So maybe she might want to talk now. Because he's probably going to say, Tasha K, can you please interview me? And then Tasha K might say, sure. But boy, oh boy, the universe is undefeated. Remember you said, you better hope somebody sees your video. What if Tasha K decides to say, well, we want to see his video. And I have the platform to show it. Be careful what you ask for, nigga. I don't know how this is about to play out for you. I'm just saying, I let the universe, my nigga. I let shit fall in place how I play. Hey, brother, you out here fighting for your life, not me. It's not me fighting for my life. You got too many people. See what I'm saying? You got too many people out here saying negative things on your character. That lady said in that text message, nobody liked you in that fucking house, nigga. And nobody likes you on this fucking internet neither, on this World Wide Web, but your little dummy Kool-Aid crew. Nobody likes you, nigga. People aren't talking about me like that. They're talking about you like that. They're talking about your brother like that. They're talking about your family like that. See how this works? I just let the universe. You trying to paint me out. You going to get people that's mad at me, people I done punched in the nose. You went and got other scammers to talk about me. Yeah, good luck with that. I continue to tell you, while you lie on me, I'm going to tell the truth on you. Guess what I'm going to take to Tasha K? If Tasha K called my phone, nigga, guess what video I'm going to take to Tasha K? I can go out there and lie on you, and I'm not going to tell people their lies. You said I better hope people see my video, right? Well, if I go on Tasha K, nigga, if I go to Tasha K and say, hey, Tasha K, I'm Callie, the one Royce is talking about in that video. And she says, oh, the guy in my inbox that I said, send me your number. Oh, it's you. Hey, Tasha K is right here in Atlanta, nigga. Ooh-wee. I wouldn't mind going to sit in that cellar and drink a little wine and talk about this shit.
She was real as shit. She was a beautiful person. She had a beautiful voice. She had a lot going for her. So please don't even have this notion that none of us had anything going on, because we did. But let's go back to quarantine. He calls and he's boohoo crying and saying all these things about why he really needs us there. I get on the phone, I'm talking to Christine, and she was like, you know what, Royce, just go ahead and go. Go ahead and go. So even though I'm arguing with my boyfriend about going, he's like, I understand. That's why I went to quarantine.
Oh.
So we're in Georgia.
I didn't know that.
And get there, I want to say maybe around like 8. It was definitely dark, but we get there. And I'm told that we're going to be staying in the guest house. It's a big, huge compound in Gwinnett, Georgia.
That's what I'm telling y'all about, even her son being there. There's a guest house. And then there's a main house. There's a guest house which sits off of the main house. So for those of you who were asking why was the son there, because he asked them to come there. He told her she could stay in the guest house. The guest house is where K Diddy Kitty, Kevin Wesley, was staying at too. So I don't remember how many units it was, but it set off. You can go down the walkway and you can come out the main house, walk down the walkway, and that's the guest house. It's not connected to the main house. So for everybody that keep asking why was the baby there, like I told y'all, that house is so fucking huge. You can be in the other house. You can actually be in the main house and not run across somebody from in weeks that's in that same house as you. You can go weeks without seeing another person in that house. That's how big that house was.
I am taking out the stuff, putting it in the car, and then I get a text message saying, hey, come to the kitchen, we're about to have dinner. All right. I go.
Vanessa, what up?
Night, y'all. I go. I sit at the table. Everyone's trying to act like things are normal. This shit ain't normal. So my first question, not gonna lie to you, was, what changed? Why are we here? Like, I really need to know what changed before I can be comfortable in a house with someone who has despised me in the past. And he was like, life, man, and quarantine, and, the world is about to end. And I just want to make sure I have my family here. I got a therapist coming in. We're going to do that ayahuasca thing or whatever, that drink you take and they blow some shit up your nose. And it's supposed to make you like all of a sudden just have all these revelations.
Okay. All right. So this backs up what I was saying, right? This backs up what I was saying when I said I came there on a spiritual. I didn't come there for entertainment. She's backing up exactly what I told y'all. When I came there, she said there was supposed to be a therapist there, right? I was told that there was going to be somebody there to watch you, help you through your trip. She's saying he told her there was going to be a therapist there. I don't know if that's what they were trying to, this is my first time doing the shit. All right. So I have seen people do it on documentaries, and they do have somebody who sits there with you. The people, I seen them do it one time in a room full of people. Everybody was laid out. They were all laying in individual beds, but they had like overseers sitting there watching you for, in case you go through a bad trip or something, and they help walk you through your trip or whatever. Okay. So it sounds like that's the same shit she's saying. She was told there was going to be a therapist there. They were going to do the mushrooms, because the mushrooms are going to help you have revelations. Did I not have fucking revelations in that fucking house? I had fucking revelations about who the fuck K Diddy Kitty was, who the fuck that Superman nigga was, and who I was. Sounds about right to me, Royce. You're on track, Royce. Let's go.
I want to make sure I have my family here. I got a therapist coming in. We're going to do that ayahuasca thing or whatever, that drink you take and they blow some shit up your.
Yeah, I think you can take it in a drink. I think you can take it in a drink. I think you can I don't know. I think you can smoke it. I think you can smoke it, or you can just eat the stems. Listen, y'all, I'm a rookie to this shit. I don't know. XK Diddy Kitty. I don't know. they're pros at this shit. That shit had them niggas moaning and everything, nigga. I wasn't that high. I just didn't get that high. I wasn't moaning and none of that shit. Sage, what up? Adrian, what up? Brady, what's happening with you? Nikki, what's happening with you? Texas, Bama, my sister. Latoya, Kimberly T, what's happening with you? LaCondes, what's happening? Sonya, my sister Sonya. What up, Sonya? Yeah, you have to ask K Diddy Kitty. Go in his chat and ask him how you take the shit. I was given like 2 little stems. And they said to put the peanut butter on the top of it for whatever reason. I don't know. This is my first time doing this shit. I put the little peanut butter on there and shit, and I ate the shit, and I drank some orange juice behind it. That's the only thing I drank that whole night to wash that down. So I don't dare see what I'm saying. She's explaining a whole other way they was taking the shit. I ain't do all that shit. I only took those 2 little stems. It was like 2 little stems. That was enough for me.
To end, and I just want to make sure I have my family here. I got a therapist coming in. We're gonna do that ayahuasca thing or whatever, you know, that drink you take and they blow some shit up your nose and it's supposed to make you like all of a sudden just have all these revelations. And I was like, you know, okay. I thought the conversation went well. I later found out that they went out in the garage and were upset, or he was upset that I asked that question. But moving on. I was in Georgia for quarantine for about 3 months.
Okay, 3 months. Okay.
And I actually left at one point to go home for Mother's Day. And then I went back. That's actually when I broke up with my boyfriend because he didn't understand why I was going back. Now, during quarantine,
she lost her relationship.
It was a lot of mind fucks.
During quarantine, there was a lot of mind fucks. That's what I told y'all. It was a lot of mind fucking going on at that motherfucking house that night. I think they were plotting on me for whatever reason, shit just didn't go right. My mind was together, nigga, and my mind was something they didn't want to fuck with that night, obviously. So yeah, maybe I did go crazy. Call it what you want. Call it what the fuck you want. Maybe I went crazy. As she said, I'm listening to her words. I never seen this. I'm watching this shit for the first time. There was a whole lot of mind fucking going on. I told you this nigga went missing for 2 hours in the bathroom videotaping himself. Oh, I was moaning. Remember I told y'all the fact that she said there was a lot of mind fucking going on. Remember I told you I felt like they were trying to mentally prepare me for shit. And I told y'all at one point Superman came up to me. I was sitting at the table. He came up to me and was like, Callie, you tripping, man. You fighting it, Callie. This is what he said to me. This is what Superman said to me. You got, man, because he was walking around like, whoo, he had his, remember how K Diddy said he had his hands on his knees and shit? Superman was walking around. That was soon as we came across the walkway, I think Royce was there at that point too. Royce came out the door with him. It was a group of them that came out and met us as we came down the walkway. He sent K Diddy Kitty a text and said, "Hey, Superman said to come over. Like we can come over there now, right?" So we came across the walkway, and I'm telling you, Superman was standing here at the top of the stairs. I'm coming down the walkway. He's linked over and he's like, whoo, boy, Callie, this shit right here. Woo, I felt like now that I look back, I felt like that was mind fucking. That was mind fucking to make me think that these ayahuascas is so strong right now that it's going to have me like this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I'm watching this nigga like, God damn, what's shit? He's like, whoo, this some good shit right here, boy. Boy. All right, so I say, okay, all right. Like, so I'm watching this shit like, God damn, this shit finna have me geek the fuck up. And this is when I told y'all, I started to feel the mushroom kicking in. Go back and watch my videos. I told you I went to the balcony at this point. I left them where they were at. I walked over to the balcony and I looked up into the universe and I said, give me truth. Remember, I'm there spiritually to do this shit. And they say when you do these ayahuascas, mushrooms or whatever, You're supposed to have intent behind it, right? My intent was I wanted to have a good time and I wanted truth. I said, give me truth. Whatever that truth is, give it to me. And damn it, I got it. Damn it, if I didn't get the fucking truth 6 years later, I'm still standing on this fucking truth, nigga. And obviously, Royce Reed is about to stand on hers too. And it's sounding a lot like what the fuck I said.
Because he didn't understand why I was going back. Now, during quarantine, it was a lot of mind fucks. And I wish that Christine would come out and tell her story, but I don't know if she ever will.
All right.
But
all right. I never heard this, y'all. This is my first time hearing this. I told y'all. This lady is, I just told y'all, we tried to reach back out to Christine, and right when we reached out to her, I can show y'all the messages. I just sent Candy Girl the messages yesterday. I showed her. I think I sent Vanessa them the messages too. I said, yo, y'all, when we tried to reach back out to Christine is the one that thinks Kevin Wesley's a pedophile. She's the one that said, she told me, I want that nigga away from my fucking child. She's the one that got Kevin Wesley kicked out that motherfucking mansion because there was some shit coming down the line with CPS, nigga. Yeah. So I told y'all, I don't know if he got to her and he's done paid her off to stay quiet. But now even Royce is saying, what the fuck? Even Royce is saying, I wish Christine would come out and speak this, speak her truth. Christine is the one that told me about the fucking 14-year-old girl too. That's why I said, brother, you better hope. I said, it was better for you if Melissa Rios was dead. I said, it's better for you if it was Melissa Rios that told me this shit. But now that, go look at my video, it's called Even with Correction, This Gets Worse for You, nigga, because Christine is the one that told me. Since Royce is saying her name, Royce is even saying, I wish Christine would come out and tell her story, but I can't make Christine. Christine is one of the women who was in that house that you may feel uncomfortable with, that little 14-year-old girl. And Christine is the one that said she caught Superman in the bed with the 14-year-old little girl too, and Royce's son. Hey man, if anything should ever happen to me, my nigga, y'all know where to look first. Y'all know where to go look first. Go look there first. Go to Superman's house. Go to K. Diddy Kitty's house. If anything should happen to me, go there first. Start your investigation there. It wasn't Melissa Rios that told me this shit. It was Christine. And that's why I said to you, K. Diddy Kitty, boy, you better hope Christine don't come out and talk, nigga. You better fucking hope, nigga. And you lucky I don't have them fucking text messages no more with me and her. Because, boy, I went looking. I went back looking. But I done switched a couple phones and shit. But I do have the text messages where she erased all her messages and shit. But remember, I told y'all right after she erased the messages, right after, a fake page sent a picture of Superman. Well, what looks like to be Superman. It looked like it was an old picture because when I met Superman, he had hair on his head. He had hair, pause. He had hair like dreads or something at that time, locks at that time. Oh, so, okay. So, Royce, Chris, so I'm not lying, y'all. I'm not lying. Here's somebody else who was there too, who's telling you Christine does exist. Christine was there. Now, since for the longest, I kept your name out of this. You just put that up on the screen and in that chat. I kept your name out of this for a long time because I been knew about you being there too. I been knew about it. Even the girl who I said had the cell phone that night, she came out in my chat one day, and out of nowhere, a page that said it was Superman came out and told her to shut the fuck up. Told her to shut the fuck up. I ain't seen that girl since. I don't even remember her name. But okay, somebody's in here who was also at one of them parties. I wasn't at the one Sheena was at. She got her own fucking little experience. Sister, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying to you, K Diddy Kitty? There's people in real life who know you, nigga, who's been in the same spaces you've been in. I never spoke on this sister's story, but I knew about it. But I respected that she didn't want to come to the internet with it. I respected that she didn't want to come to the internet with it, and I never spoke on it. I respected her privacy. I wouldn't want to come to the fucking internet. Do y'all think I wanted to fucking come to the internet with this shit? So if she decides to want to tell her fucking story, whoa, this is going to get bad for you, K Diddy Kitty. The whole time you tried to make me look crazy. You tried to paint me out to be gay. You tried to paint me as the child harmer. It's too many people out here who know you in real life. You're talking to your dummy squad, nigga. They'll believe anything you say, which is fine. Which is fine. Kevin, the only one still fighting. Superman out the closet living his best life. Now, I don't know how far Royce is going with this story. I don't know how far she's going. I don't know how far she's going to go, how deep she's going to go with this story, but I'm here for it, my nigga. I'm here for it. She's talking about Christine right now, and she's saying, I wish Christine, Royce, I wish Christine would come out too. Because Christine spoke to me, not Melissa Rios. I made an error when I mentioned Melissa Rios. I made an error. It was Christine that spoke to me and told me the truth. Neo X was on the phone with me when I got corrected, and Kevin's ex-girlfriend said, no, it wasn't Melissa Rios you talked to. The only baby mama that we talked to together was Christine, and that's when I said, oh, that's right, because Christine even spoke to me about Melissa Rios. Christine even spoke to me about Melissa Rios and said it was weird how she died. Okay, come on, Royce. Come on, universe. Come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't gotta get out here and lie. While you lie on me, I'm gonna tell the truth on you. Looks like we're all gonna tell the truth on you. You got the fucking explaining to do, nigga. We just listening. What's the new saying out here? We just listen. We don't judge.
And I wish that Christine would come out and tell her story, but I don't know if she ever will. But Christine was very much still in love with him.
Listen, same thing with Royce. If anything should happen to Royce, if anything should happen to Tiffany right now, and if Sheena decides to come out and speak her truth, if anything happens to me, Royce, Tiffany, Sheena, y'all know where to look. Y'all know where to start looking. If anything should happen to one of our family members close to us, y'all should know where to start looking. Start investigating. If anything weird happens to any one of us, they've been trying to silence me. I wasn't going to let them do it. I came out that motherfucking house speaking. That's what Royce was talking about. This nigga wasn't playing. This nigga went to the internet. And what did Kevin Wesley hope? You better hope somebody sees your videos. Now is it making sense why he videoed me on them stairs? I'm protected too, Sheena. I'm protected too. And I know you on your spiritual shit too. I know you on your spiritual shit too. You just like me. I know you on your spiritual shit. And that's what I'm telling y'all. I was protected in that house that night. Spiritually, I was protected. When they were plotting on me to harm me in that house for whatever reason, I don't know what the reason was to plot on me. Nobody's not going to tell me it wasn't a plot to violate me in that house. Nobody's going to tell me that. And I'm listening to this lady for the first time tell this shit. I didn't see this earlier. I'm just listening. She's telling you the ayahuasca can be a spiritual thing. She's telling you. They said there was gonna be a therapist there. I was told there was gonna be somebody there that oversees everybody. All of that. There was nobody there when I got there. There was no medical team there. That's what pissed me off. I'm telling you, those were some things, because when Kevin went missing, that woke me up at that moment. Like, wait a minute, I thought y'all said it was somebody that was going to be overseeing all of us. Because of what I saw on the internet, remember I told you I saw a clip where everybody was in the same room and the people were sitting in the same room, keeping an eye on everyone. That's what I thought was going to happen at there. This nigga was missing for 2 hours. I'm thinking this nigga might have got geeked up, nigga, and done. Hey, they said Melissa Rios drowned in a fucking toilet, my nigga. Hey, well, it's a whole fucking lake out there in that motherfucking backyard, that nigga. This nigga has a huge ass lake back there. If Melissa Rios can fucking drown in a fucking toilet bowl, why wouldn't my friend that invited me to this party possibly have gotten high enough to go stumble over a rock and fall over into a fucking lake in the back? Why does that seem so fucking crazy? Why does it seem so fucking crazy that I was flipping out in that fucking house because my friend was missing? And niggas in the house is telling me, we don't know where he at. Wait a minute, where's the nigga that's supposed to be watching us all? Who's watching that nigga? Who the fuck is watching me right now? Who the fuck is watching us right now? Ain't nobody watching us. That was the moment I started to put it in my head like, oh shit. Yo, it's everybody against me. That was the moment that started to change my attitude. Like, I started peeping shit. I said, ain't nobody fucking watching us. Then I started thinking, I said, damn, that girl had her fucking phone. Kev is missing for 2 hours. This nigga comes back later, said he was videoing himself in the bathroom. That was an alibi video, you hoe ass nigga. That was an alibi video. He said Kevin said he videoed that night because he wanted to. This was my first time doing mushrooms. He said on the World Wide Web that he wanted to document the experience. He didn't tell me he wanted to document. He never informed me, hey, this your first time. I want to document this shit so we can look back at this shit, y'all, and I'm gonna show you. Because I was told that we shouldn't have our phones because people are not going to want to see you in a messed up state of mind. That was the reason my girl didn't stay, because she wasn't doing the mushrooms. So she understood she was just going to drop me off because she wasn't going to participate. And if you are not going to participate, they don't want you there. This is what I keep trying to tell y'all. This is the Diddy shit. If you're not going to participate, they don't want you there. You got to drink that shot. You got to do whatever they trying to do. They want you on the fucking same page. That's what I tried to tell y'all. You're not going to tell me K Diddy Kitty don't know no shit. He's not going to be this nigga's official toilet flusher, house assistant, nigga. And he don't know shit. Nigga, your hands have to be just as dirty as his. I'm going to show. I mean, I got to show. I'm going to come back later. And I'm going to, because Neo goes, fuck, damn, Neo. Neo, you want me to stop? And I can stop, Neo, because I know you was going live. Man, I didn't see this shit. The dude that's putting out the lawsuit on Diddy right now was his former assistant. And he made that assistant do some shit. He made that assistant do some shit because your hands got to be just as dirty as mine if anything hit the fan, nigga. And I'm telling y'all, that's why K Diddy Kitty couldn't get away from that nigga. I keep asking y'all, why do this nigga Kevin Wesley always seem to have fucking friends that hurt people's children? Why do he always have friends that harm children? He was in Maine So Funny, official, lifetime registered sex offender chat yesterday. I think Kevin is the groomer too. Yes, yes, yes. Lisa. This comment right here is fucking go. I think so too. Yes, yes, fucking yes. That's exactly what I think he was. That's exactly right here. This comment. I think that was his job. He's the fucking groomer. Do I have any proof of that? No, I don't have no proof of that. Just what the fuck I feel. And obviously somebody else do. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going because let's keep going.
And she was doing pretty much everything trying to get their relationship back on track. What I was being told, and you know, I have the text messages, and at this point, I'll probably release them. I was being told
Royce.
that I want to make you the matriarch because you're smart, you call me on my shit, you don't let me get away with anything, and you know how to save money. And I'm like, okay.
So here these niggas go with this polygamy shit. Here we go, K Diddy Kitty. Here comes the polygamy shit. Here comes the polygamy. Are y'all paying attention? I'm walking y'all through this shit. I'm walking y'all through this shit. Here comes the polygamy shit. K Diddy Kitty wasn't in. Lacey was not in the picture. Not on the front. He did. These niggas are having conversations about trying to get these women in these polygamy relationships. Yet these niggas are around here fucking niggas. They don't like women. These niggas is trying to get these women in these beard ass polygamy relationships, and they fucking each other behind the scene. And they when the sun go down, they walk in the streets. They out here in these little circles. You think Kevin Wesley ain't been in the White Howard circles of friends, cross dressers? You think K Diddy Kitty ain't been in these circles in Atlanta with the basketball player? Well, he said he's been in them in LA. According to him, the Superman used to take him to LA to these rich white folks. And according to him, K Diddy Kitty, he said that these white folks would get on these mushrooms at these events, and K Diddy Kitty would get on the microphone and he would just talk, and they would orgasm to this nigga's voice. Pause, fucking pause. All the L's. All the fucking L's. According to K Diddy Kitty, that was what he said. And then, so you think if he's in LA doing shit like that, according to him, he said he would get on the microphone and these people, these white folks would just listen to him talk. What the fuck was you saying? What the fuck was you talking about, K Diddy Kitty? What the fuck were you talking about, K Diddy Kitty, that aroused these folks? Now, you see, now I ain't even think about that shit. What the fuck were you saying at these events? What would you talk to him about? What would you talk to him about, K Diddy Kitty? Let's go, Royce. Let's go, Royce.
But what does that consist of? And he's like, well, I mean, I know that you got a lot going on right now, but you could stay at this house or I can get you another house. And I know Tyler Perry, I can get you in movies. I could get our son a trainer and we can make this work.
This is grooming at its finest right here. This is grooming at its finest right here. This is the setup. This is the setup. I'm going to get you in, give you all these promises, because I'm the man. You feel what I'm saying? This is what I was telling y'all about me, my nigga. This is why I said I left that night feeling like, Callie, you a real ass nigga. Because at any point in time, you could have pulled a K Diddy Kitty and became an official toilet flusher for $25,000 that you had to go get out that closet, nigga. while your ex-girlfriend had to pay y'all rent back home. You said you worked for this man. You left your family in a cold house during the winter while the baby mama Christine says she saw you laid up in Superman's bed in your hoochie daddy shorts with your legs cocked open, nigga, in another man's bed. This is what Christine said. What happens when the 25,000 is gone, nigga? How do you look yourself in the face after the 25,000 is gone? Ugh. How do you look yourself? The money's gone now. Nigga, you on here shaking cups just like your family, nigga. What do you do when the money's gone and you done did some strange things and now that money's gone? You see why I can look myself in the mirror, my nigga? You see why I can hold my head high? You see why I'm not on this internet going crazy, flipping out, going nuts? Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, allegedly. Let me throw a disclaimer up on this motherfucking all that shit. Hold on. Yeah, all that shit. I'm just saying, brother, what do you do when the money's gone? I thought I had a disclaimer here. It's all right. Well, hey, nigga, this is fair use, nigga. It's on the internet, nigga. I thought I had a whatchamacallit. I had to get me a disclaimer to go up in here. What do you do when the money's gone, nigga? How do you look yourself in the eye? You can't, nigga. You can't. That's why you're flipping the fuck out. That's why you're going crazy. Man, I don't give a fuck about no disclaimer. Man, I don't give a fuck about no disclaimer. Real shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no fucking disclaimer on this, nigga. Nah, nigga. Go do something. Go do something. Go do something. Allegedly. Go do something. How do you look yourself in the eye? You can't look yourself in the eye as a man once you let a nigga violate you for $25,000. $25,000 ain't no money. Once you done let a nigga do some shit to you as a grown ass man for $25,000, nigga. $25,000 ain't no money, nigga. That shit got, nigga, you can blow $25,000 in 5 minutes, nigga. This is why I could stand strong. When you attack me, this is why I've been able to stand strong. Stand through all your bullshit, all your lies, all your manipulation of the people. I've been able to stand here. I've been able to stand here with my head high, my nigga. I've been able to look my woman in the eyes. I've been able to look my children in the eyes as a man, my nigga, to know that, yo, Callie, you was a real nigga in that house. Because at any point in time, nigga, you could have went in that closet too and became an official grass waterer. You know, while he flushing toilets, you go water the grass, nigga. Like, and nobody would have ever known that you did some shit. You did a little to get a little or some shit. He was told at his job interview. Diddy Kitty was told at his job interview, you got to give a little to get a little. He became the official assistant. What company did you work for, sir? Who did you file your taxes with? No W-2s? No paycheck stubs? What company? Who did you file your taxes with? And if he was paying you, why did your ex-girlfriend have to pay to keep your family from being evicted? These dots, they ain't working in your favor, my nigga. Whew. These dots not working in your favor, nigga. I think now we're starting to see somebody else is in that house. I'm glad somebody else is coming out of that house now. And they're speaking the same shit I was speaking. Let's go.
I said I would think about it. So we're there and we're with his trainer, who I'm not going to name because I'm still very close to him, as well as a guy.
Well, I already named him. So, oh, my bad, Royce. My bad.
gonna name because I'm still very close to him, as well as a guy named Kevin Wesley. Who is about
AKA K Diddy Kitty Tutti Fruity Booty. Yeah, we all know Kevin Wesley, because Kevin Wesley says he was the house assistant. Well, I'm finna listen and see if he was a house assistant. Maybe he was. Let's see what he was doing at this house. This is what I've been waiting for.
that I would think about it. So we're there and we're with his trainer, who I'm not going to name because I'm still very close to him, as well as a guy named Kevin Wesley, who is about this polyamorous lifestyle. And
Eve Online on Mac immerses you in a universe with thousands.
Here we go, K Diddy Kitty. You wanted to be famous, right? Let's go on Tasha K Diddy Kitty. Let's talk about this shit. Let's talk, because I wouldn't mind talking to Tasha K right now. I wouldn't mind talking to Tasha K right now. Ooh-wee. You got the Ringo TV, huh? You got to Ringo TV, I guess. You manipulated him. That's cool. The world is bigger than Ringo TV, sir. The world is bigger than him. There's other bloggers out here bigger than him that will probably want to know why this guy that Royce is talking about threatened to shoot up the fucking house at this party. See how I now come into the picture? Somebody might want to hear my story or replay one of my lives on their bigger platforms. You did say you better hope they see your videos, all right? All right. I'll just let the universe.
they keep trying to let's have basically a sister wives situation. Hell no. We're not going to do that. There was a day, okay, come on. There was a day where everybody was supposed to do mushrooms.
All right, come on. This sounds familiar.
I don't know y'all like that. So I pretended to take them.
Okay. Now, I didn't see this. This is nothing I saw. So when Kevin Wesley came out and said, Royce was on shrooms too. I said, I can't verify that. I didn't see Royce on anything. She's saying this out her own mouth. Okay. So this is not the night. Okay, this might be the night Sheena was there. This guy. Okay, yeah, because there were multiple mushroom parties. You're right, Sheena. You're right. I'm tripping. I'm fast forwarding to mine. All right, let's go.
Do that. There was a day. There was a day where everybody was supposed to do mushrooms. I don't know y'all like that. So I pretended to take them.
Drop them popcorns in the chat. Ain't that what Kevin Wesley say? Drop that popcorn in the chat. I heard him say that the other day. Yeah, we on your head now, K Diddy Kitty, Tutti Fruity Booty. Drop them popcorns in the chat. This is some good shit. Come on, talk your shit, Royce. Talk your shit, sis. Take your time.
Legit pretended. And if you don't know how people take mushrooms, a lot of people take mushrooms by eating them with peanut butter. I didn't do that because I don't know y'all like that. Like, these are people that are not my friends. So I put it in my mouth, but then I did it like this. And I just sat there, and for like 30 minutes, people were normal. And then all of a sudden, shit starts happening.
Okay.
People are saying things, they're acting weird, people are touching themselves. It was weird. I ended up leaving the room. So that was one of those days. Now, another day, I walk into a conversation that is being had with my 12-year-old son about sex and about like, oh, well, you know, my ex was, you know, well, not even saying my ex, because at that point, I think they were still something. This was the basketball player girl. But she was coming by the house.
This is around the time I met him. He was messing with the girl, the basketball player girl from the college. Yeah, I think y'all know who I'm talking about. And if you don't, go look it up. I don't want to say her name. Yep, she was there. Yep, she was coming when I was coming around. I think her name starts with a T. Yep, go look her up. This was around the time when I was coming around.
Oh, well, you know, my ex was, you know, well, not even saying my ex, because at that point, I think they were still something. This was the basketball player girl. But she was coming by the house. She was coming by the house with these 2 dogs she had and was like checking on things, trying to see if we were
big ass dogs.
But anyway, he was having this conversation with our
Sip and Laugh. What's up with you? See y'all. Hey, y'all go check out Sip and Laugh on Facebook, man. She be making some wow, or whoever's behind that page. I don't know if it's a male or female, but boy, they be making some wild ass content over there. That shit be funny as fuck. But what up with you?
son, along with 2 of his friends, and they were talking about heterosexual relationships, homosexual relationships, threesomes, where their G-spot was. And this is a bunch of dudes, y'all.
Come on, Royce. Hold on. Come on, Royce. This is my first time seeing this. I never seen this before. Come on. This is all the shit I've been telling y'all. I've been telling y'all this shit. I told y'all that night, I felt like I heard that girl. I heard a girl moaning first. Then I told y'all it sounded like the girl. I didn't hear her no more. I didn't hear her talking to nothing no more. It was only a room full of niggas, and they started talking. So yeah, this shit she talking about. Yep, this shit she's talking about. I heard them niggas. Kevin Wesley was in that same room with them. Yep. Remember I kept telling y'all Kevin kept going in and out the fucking room? I told y'all I was not in the room with none of these niggas. I didn't want to be around none of these niggas. I wanted to go on my shit on my own. I didn't want to be around none of them niggas. Kevin Wesley was in that room where them niggas was talking about shit like this. What was they talking about, Royce?
We were fucking. Not yet. But like, oh, well, you know, my ex was, you know, well, not even saying my ex, because at that point, I think they were still something. This was the basketball player girl. But she was coming by the house. She was coming by the house with these 2 dogs she had and was like checking on things, trying to see if we were fucking. Not yet. But anyway.
She said not yet. She said not yet.
Having this conversation with our son, along with 2 of his friends, and they were talking about
Whoa! I missed that part. So, Royce, you're saying Superman was having this conversation with your son? Okay. God damn, come on, universe. Yeah. Didn't I tell you the universe is undefeated? Didn't I tell you one of the baby mamas told me that she caught that nigga in the bed with his own son, and a 14-year-old little girl? We sitting here listening to him talk to his little 12-year-old son with some other niggas about threesomes and where a nigga's G-spot is at. He's having this conversation with his little boy. This is what you call grooming. This is grooming. And y'all wonder why that little boy is messed up. Diddy Kitty was an assistant in his house at this time. His hands is dirty just like Superman's hands is. Y'all better know it, nigga. This is why he's still cool with that nigga. I keep asking y'all the fucking questions. Why does this nigga Diddy Kitty? You see how he try to put the pedophile shit on everybody else? Nigga, you're the one. Get your bitch ass out of here. You're the one. You're the fucking one. You're the fucking one that made people feel uncomfortable fucking with a little 12-year-old girl, getting a little touchy-feely. So you a grown-ass nigga sitting with your 12-year-old little boy talking in a room full of niggas. And then you wonder why he did what he did to that little boy. Come on, man. We ain't even got to the nanny shit yet, or have we? I don't even know if she got to all that.
Oh, well, you know, my ex was, you know, well, not even saying my ex, because at that point, I think they were still something. This was the basketball player girl. But she was coming by the house. She was coming by the house with these 2 dogs she had and was like checking on things, trying to see if we were fucking. Not yet. But anyway, he was having this conversation with our son, along with 2 of his friends, and they were talking about heterosexual relationships, homosexual relationships, threesomes, where their G-spot was. And this is a bunch of
heterosexual relationships, homosexual relationships. Remember, he also said it doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl. Remember, Tamasha also told us in that car with Ricky Swink that Kevin asked Ricky, would you give a guy head for money? Ricky said, what? Kevin said, shit, I do that shit. Kevin sent women to the clinic behind his dirty cock. Not that peacock on his head, pause. He out here dirty dicking women. Roy said he's a filthy nigga. He's an unkept nigga unless he's taking pictures and shit. These niggas are sick. These some nasty niggas. And in my opinion, I don't give a fuck who come out, nigga. You are Kitty in my eyes. You are who they described as Kitty. The unattractive 40-year-old nigga with the full-grown beard. Huh? All we got to do is put a wig and some high heels on you, nigga. You wear filters. Right? Right? You done went and got your BB mail so you can slim down, right? So you can slim down for your basketball boo. Connect the dots, y'all. I don't know what y'all be listening to. Let's go, Royce.
Dudes, y'all, talking to a 12-year-old. So, and telling him that he's gay because he hasn't touched anything. When I tell you my child was not even allowed to listen to the radio until he was 10, I mean that. We were Disney Live. We were Kids Space Live. We had satellite radio. I made sure that I was raising him in an innocent way.
Okay.
So these are the conversations that are being had with him.
As you should have.
Now let's fast forward a little bit, because I went in there and I went off on everybody. I did. I was like,
look at her. She going off on motherfuckers in that house. I done went off on motherfuckers in that house. I don't even live there. She going off on motherfuckers in the house for inappropriate shit. K. Diddy Kitty was an assistant. He was the lead toilet flusher in that house, he said. He said he flushed the toilets. Yet his fucking family was getting evicted. He left them to go flush another man's toilets, and his family was getting evicted. I don't know how he was getting paid.
I did. I was like, he's fucking 12. What are you doing? He doesn't need to know that. Oh my God, you're raising him to be a pussy. Oh, what are you like, he's supposed to be doing this by now. Why? Man, you know how we were when we were little. How were you? Because I wasn't like that when I was little.
Me either. Not me either. Me either, boys.
Like sneak and watch porn. Like I would find my dad's tapes. Yeah, I did do that. But not until I was in high school.
Who didn't do some shit like that?
When I was 12, I was thinking about cheering and dance and gymnastics and running track. That's it. That's what my head was. Sports. So why again are you having this conversation with a 12-year-old? Somebody tell me.
I can't tell you, Royce. I'm sorry. Okay? I can't tell you. I wish I could, But I can't. All I can tell you, Royce, is that sounds like grooming. This sounds like a grooming conversation he's having with his son. Superman was having a grooming conversation with his son, but I could be totally wrong. Who am I?
So of course, now this is in his head. Now he feels like, oh my God, my dad thinks I'm gay. My dad thinks this, my dad thinks that. His friends think this, his friends think that. But now let's fast forward again. I went home for Mother's Day. And while I'm home, I'm getting all these text messages. I miss you. I really want us to try and work things out. I know that I've done all these things to you. All this bullshit. Like, whatever. I'm saying this because this is what happened back then. Please do not think that I'm saying this because I still want him. No, I'm telling you the fucking story. Okay?
I'm with you.
So, all that is happening. I keep everything. I will post the messages. I'm just going to show y'all the whole thread.
You got to show them. You got to show them.
Anyway, all that's happening. And when I go back after Mother's Day, it was like there was a complete and total shift. All of a sudden, there's like all these people at the house. Who are these people? We're supposed to be in quarantine.
Mother's Day. So that means this shit happened. What's Mother's Day? May, June? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Around this time.
Like 6 feet apart. Like everybody's been tested. What are we doing? So maybe I maybe was there for a couple days, and I went to take a nap one day, and I woke up and it was dusk, and I saw the fireflies even, y'all. Like it was a scene. So I walk out the guest house and I'm coming down the stairs, and like I said,
you walk down, you come out the guest house, you walk down the stairs, you walk across the little carport, the little walkway. This is where I was telling y'all I came out of K Diddy Kitty's condo, off the house, the guest house, walk down the stairs, you come across the little carport to go into the big main house.
It's very pretty. Fireflies that I never see here in Florida are everywhere. It was gorgeous. But then I see people hanging over balconies. I hear a bunch of cursing. I hear some music. And I see the trainer, but then I see him. And he's throwing up over the balcony. What the fuck is going on? And
I wasn't here yet, guys. She said this was dusk. I ain't get there till about 11 something. So this is her version. This shit I ain't see.
But then I see him. And he's throwing up over the balcony. What the fuck is going on? And he's like,
appreciate that.
Man, nothing. And I was like, what are you doing?
So it sounds like she don't even know that this nigga done cranked up a mushroom party on her. It sounds like she went to sleep. She don't even know that this nigga done cranked up a whole mushroom party on a nigga. So why wouldn't she think it was okay for Braylon to go to the main house? She don't even know this shit's cranking up. She's asking niggas out here throwing up. Remember K Diddy Kitty said he didn't do no events and shit? He said, I didn't do no events. Kelly said I changed because I didn't do no events it was COVID. It was COVID. Yeah, you niggas is having mushroom parties. Hey, keep in mind, K Diddy Kitty is the assistant at this point in time. This shit she's saying, K Diddy Kitty is the assistant to Superman right now. But he wants y'all to believe he don't know none of this shit. He's never seen nothing. No peanut butter, no stems, no fruit bowls, no nothing. He ain't seen shit. Keep in mind, he never came to speak up in Dwight's defense, the Superman's defense either. He never came to speak up in Superman's defense either when Superman allegations came up in court about him essaying that man. He never came to speak on that man's character. He stayed quiet. He was very quiet. You know why? Because his hands is dirty too. And I believe Superman got that nigga by the balls. Pause. I think he got that nigga where he wants him. You better keep your motherfucking mouth shut. You better do what I say do, nigga. Because the moment you go against me, nigga, if I go down, guess who else going down, nigga? I'm just saying. That's just my theory.
It's like, man, we just having fun. You know what I'm saying? We just having fun. Where is our child? What?
Come on, it's me.
Man, she talking about her child. Where her child at? Of course, they're saying his name. And then he goes, man, what the fuck?
Hold on. Wait. Let me rewind. I missed it.
Nothing. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, man, we just having fun. You know what I'm saying? We just having fun. Where is our child? What? Trainer. Man, she talking about her child. Where her child at? Of course, they're saying his name. And then he goes, man, what the fuck? Like, man, leave me alone. And then trainer says, fuck you. He gets pissed off. They start arguing. I run in the house. On the table, I see a table full of mushrooms, a white powder, peanut butter.
Now, I don't remember no white powder. I can't verify that one. But again, remember, I'm not here yet either. I'm not here yet. This is her story. Remember, I'm not here at this moment. She said she saw mushrooms and white powder. I never saw no white powder, but I'm not at the house yet either. Hey, Candy Girl, what's happening? C Ballman, what's happening? I'm not here yet. Remember, I'm telling y'all my story from my version. She's telling you from her version. She saw white powder and mushrooms. I never saw white powder. I got there. All I ever saw was a table full of mushrooms. I told y'all there was mushrooms in every seat down that long table in case you finished your one and you wanted to take some more. I'm listening to her story for the first time. Like I'm listening to her side. Like, y'all done heard my side.
I also see a girl peeing in a seat.
I didn't see that.
Literally, like, peeing in a seat, but in first position, peeing in a seat. Like this. Okay? One of his seats. Peeing. Pissing.
Here's how the average man's life would change if he never saw an
ad. I didn't witness that, y'all. I didn't witness that. I didn't witness that. I promise y'all, I wasn't there. See what I'm saying? She's telling y'all from her. I wasn't there. I didn't see none of this. I didn't see none of this. I didn't see none of this. What up, Tribe? What's happening with you, Tribe? I didn't see none of this. This is her. This is, I got my popcorn too, nigga. Like, this shit going down. Like, I think some more is going to come out. But y'all, this is what I want y'all to pay attention to. He was in that house for about 3 to 5 years. Was it 3 to 5 years? Okay, he was with Shot. I knew him for 3 years. He met Superman like the next year, I believe. So he was in that house for about 4 years, maybe 5, at least. He said 5. So he was the assistant for 5 years. So when she's telling these stories, keep in mind that K. Diddy Kitty was in that house too.
House. On the table, I see a table full of mushrooms, a white powder, peanut butter. I also see a girl peeing in a seat. Literally, like, peeing in a seat, but in first position, peeing in a seat. Like this. Okay? One of his seats. Peeing. Pissing.
Pissing.
I see people who are by the snake room.
I told y'all. And then I tell y'all, he has a snake room. Remember I told y'all Charleston White was talking about the rituals and the snakes? I told y'all he has a whole snake room. And they say they use them snakes as rituals and shit, and fruit as rituals and shit. I told y'all he has a whole snake room full of snakes in his living room. I told y'all they were in the snake room. I was in the next room off the snake room. Where I heard the sounds coming from was from the snake room. I wasn't in the snake room. I wasn't in there.
I see people who are by the snake room and they in there just like dancing offbeat.
I wonder if Kevin Wesley had to go clean up that lady piss, because since it didn't make it into the toilet, or is he only responsible for the flushing of the toilets? Or did he have, I mean, he was the assistant, but maybe he didn't have to mop up the piss. He just had to flush the piss in the toilets. But I wonder when that lady, I wonder if he had to go get the mop.
It's an offbeat. And I'm just thinking I'm in the Twilight Zone. Like, what the fuck is happening here? So I go upstairs and I'm looking for my child. I'm screaming his name and everything. How his room is, he has this big ass room, and then there's like this little like area where like there's a TV.
Come on.
That's where he is. And he's sitting there, 12 years old, like this. This is how I found my child. Okay? And I asked him, I was like, baby, are you okay? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm okay. And I was like, what's wrong? He's nothing. 12, y'all. My 12-year-old turned into a 5-year-old. And he's asking me, or I'm asking him, like, did something happen to you? And he said, no. He's like, I was just hungry. And I'm like, you were just hungry? What are you talking about? He's like, I was just hungry. And I said, what did you do? And yes, I started yelling at him because now I'm scared. He was like, I was just hungry. I said, Braylon, did you go downstairs? And he was like, I didn't mean to. And I was like, did you go downstairs?
So you really can't blame her for the son being over in the main house. Cause she's saying she woke up to the shit. She said she didn't even know this nigga done cranked up a whole fucking mushroom party. So for her son to be, he's at his daddy's house. She didn't know. She didn't know the nigga cranked up a whole fucking mushroom shit with a bunch of strangers. So you can't fault her. He's walking around his fucking daddy's house like he normally does. You can't fault her. She didn't know this nigga cranked up a mushroom ceremony. And he didn't give a fuck. The nigga said, oh, man, fuck all that, nigga. Come on, tell your shit, Royce. Tell your story, man.
Yeah. Did you eat anything off that table? And he said, no. I shook him. I did. Did you take anything off that table? And he swore up and down to me that he did not. So I got him and I said, just go ahead and pack up whatever you want to pack up. I'm like, we're going to go to my room. And he said, okay. We went down the stairs and we went out the front door, not the back door. So they didn't see us. And that's where we were for the remainder of the evening. That's a lie. That's where he was the remainder of the evening. I came out at one point and I talked to the groundskeeper, who I'm also still very close to. And I'm asking him, like, what the fuck?
Okay, so there was a groundskeeper there. Neil live, Neil. Okay, y'all. I might have to come back. Listen, y'all, I don't want to interrupt my sister's live. I don't want to interrupt my sister's live. What time is it? I'm gonna come back tonight. I'm not even gonna watch the rest of this. I'm gonna come back tonight. It's 4 now, 6. I'm gonna come back at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm hoping, if she's finished by then. I'm going to come back because I don't want to interrupt her live. She actually had a live scheduled on Kevin Wesley today, and people wanted to watch her live. Y'all slide over to my sister Neo X. This is her channel. Just type in Neo X Scary Matrix. Show my sister some support. She's getting ready to go in on K Diddy Kitty, aka Kevin Wesley, aka the official Superman toilet flusher. Okay, she's getting ready to break some shit down about that, brother. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna give her time. I'm gonna come back at 8 p.m. tonight. Drop the link. Oh, Neo, drop the link. I'm gonna come back tonight at 8 p.m. I don't even want to watch. I want to watch this with y'all. I want to watch this with y'all. I don't even want to know what. If y'all want to go check Neo X out. This is Neo X on the screen. She said you can just type in Scary Matrix and you'll see that she's live. I'm going to come back at 8 p.m. tonight. I'm not even going to watch the rest of this. I don't even know if Royce is going to drop another one today. Queen Strong going live at 9:30 p.m. Okay, Queen Strong going live at 9. Okay, y'all. Okay, I'm going to come back at 8. If she's going live at 9:30, I'll just end so my sister Queen Throne can do her live. Okay. But I want to watch this live on the air. I just want to watch this because I want to give my breakdown of what she's saying. I want to give my commentary on what she's saying because I was there this night that she's talking about. So with that being said, yo, I'm headed over to Neo X channel. I'm finna go listen to my sister Neo X, man. She's another one that's been on Kevin Wesley's head. This guy is a liar. He's a conniver. He's out here trying to ruin people, but then he plays the victim and acts like you're the one trying to ruin him. You know, but this guy is a sick nigga, just like his Superman boyfriend is, you know. But with that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. I'm headed over to Neo X channel. I'll meet y'all over there. Peace.